Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Leo.
Hi Leo. Thanks for joining me for the May 2015 Taroscope and Animal Totem. I'm using this little thing because my arm and hand has been sore, and banging the cards on them over the years has never helped it. I use this a lot actually. I never used it on the videos, but I do use this little... I wish they made a card shuffler that would fit different sized decks of cards other than poker cards. But as far as I know, they don't. Okay. But we're going to go ahead. And if you notice that mandala in the intro, those are the astrology mandalas. I finished those and they're available for everybody. And those, I will be using those in the... And this one's sticking out. Look at the world. One more. I will be using those in the intros from now on. Okay, I threw that Ten of Swords because it came out with it. I said this in one of the other readings, and I'm not a reader who's just going to sugarcoat things, you know. If it comes out, it comes out. You know, I'm not going to... I could easily, with this film, I could easily just, if it was a bad spread, just start over. Not that this is a bad spread, but that Ten of Swords just flew out at the end, you know. I could have... and that is not the best card, but, you know, good, with the good and the bad, you got to take it all together. You know, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune 10, Ten of Cups. We've got a lot of tens here. So, I mean, maybe that's key for some of you. 10 could be the 10th month of October, either past or coming. 10 could be the 10th day of the month, might be key for some of you. So just keep that in mind. Overall, though, this is not a bad spread, even though that Ten of Swords did kind of just fall out there at the end. Ten of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck, and we also have the World, also one of the best cards in the deck. So it's a lot. There's a lot of good energy here as well. It just feels like a Magician is up here, one of the first cards out. Magician is all about taking action. It's up to you. It's up to you to make your way in this life and do what you got to do. And some of you may have to go it alone. I'm feeling like you have been up against a lot of naysayers here. That's what this Five of Swords is about. I believe one thing, and I believe another, and we don't agree, you know. And it's like butting heads and knocking heads. Well, they're not going to come along with you. They might not want to come along with you, and you can't really force them to come along with you. You just have to go your own way and go for it. And the Magician, I always like to look at what he points at, and he's pointing off the spread here. Excuse me. So he's pointing away from, you know, this. So I think it's time for you to break out on your own in a lot of cases, and do what you feel you must do, or what you're compelled to do, or walk your own walk. You know, walk your own trail here. Ooh. People are, you know, they'll come around eventually. This is one thing I'm getting to. The Strength card is here, and the Strength card does always mean, you know, have strength, have patience, hang in there. It's also like a card of you'll catch more flies with honey, or whatever. Because look, she's not fighting that lion. She's tickling him. You know, and you're the lion too, right? The Leo of a lion. But she's tickling him and petting him, and he's just putty in her hands. He's purring in her hands. So that's a better approach to take. But I feel more about patience with this for you guys. I'm feeling a lot about patience. Do your own thing. Don't try to force other people to see things your way, because they're not going to. And they have the right not to. You know, you can't force anybody to do anything. You know, the other thing is both the Magician and the Strength card, they both have the infinity symbol above their heads. So there is that, you know, it's infinite. It's infinite. Whatever you're trying to do here, there's no limit. It's infinite to whatever you're going to try to do here. I mean, you don't need other people to agree with, you don't need other people's permission to go forward with your plans, okay? You got to just go ahead and do it. You've got Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but I still want to say it's kind of lined up with that stuff there. It's kind of like, you know, it's just not their, maybe it's not their path to walk. You know, and everybody's got their own path on this world, and maybe this is just not their thing, you know, so that's okay. You know, that's okay. But it doesn't, you just go ahead and do your thing and don't worry about other people at this time. That's the big message here. Some of you have been waiting around, it looks like, for some kind of financing or something to come through. Or there's going to be some kind of, it looks like there's going to be a decision made and some kind of breakthrough in some of your finances here. And this is something you've been waiting around for a while. Four. So 4 months, 4 years. Maybe it was started in the 4th month of April. You know, these are the numbers that are showing up here, 10s and 4s. But there's a decision that's coming down the way here, and it looks like it's going to be a good one because 10 of Cups is here. And 10 of Cups is the most happiest, the most joyous, the most, we're celebrating, you know. 10 of Cups is also the marriage card. So for some of you, maybe you're falling in love or you're going to get married. Or maybe you've been waiting to get married and that's going to be it. But 10 of Cups encompasses much more than just romantic love and marriage. It's extreme happiness. It's like the 10s are the most. The aces are the least in the beginning. And as we go through up the thing, that the 10 is the most. The 10 of Cups is the most happiness, the most joy, the most love. You know, so there, and I'm really feeling like this is, we're celebrating about something. Like the decision is made and it's like, oh, we got it. Or, oh, it's a go. You know, oh, it's a yes. It's a yes. That's one of the things I want to tell you guys. Okay, down here, we've got this 3 of Cups in reverse, but see how that's still lined up with that Magician? I'm still feeling like these are some of these people. Like some of your associates that don't see your vision or don't, you know, it's back to this stuff. I think that's kind of associated with that. And I want to get over here to this because the World is here. Now, on the either side of the World, you've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So these are people. In these readings, because we're talking for so many, I just can't say that it's a male and a female, but it may be. You know, it may be. Here's one of the things I feel. I don't know that they're together. For some reason, I don't feel like they're together. Like they're not coming from the same place. I feel like these are... Here's what I feel. Some of your old associates may start to fall by the wayside, honestly. With this and this and this. And it's not a good or bad thing. It's not like, oh, I hate you and you're out of my life. It's just like, hey, maybe we're not on the same path anymore. Maybe we're not on the same page anymore. And the World says that there's going to be new people that come in. This may be a job. This may have money implications because the World is a pretty big thing here. Can be a pretty big project or a pretty big thing. So this may be financially, but it may just be new groups of people that you're going to be associated with. And the World is always such a great card. It's just so great. It's bigger, better, more than you ever anticipated. So you're up here as a magician, and you're set out on this journey, on this path. The Magician is #1, you know. So it's the beginning, and then you get to the World. You know, who knew when you started this thing that you're going to do that it would ever turn out to be this big, and all these people would show up and, you know, be there for you or be a part of it. You know, so it's going to be something like that. The 10 of Swords in reverse did fly out of the deck, so I did put it down over here. But I'm kind of feeling like it just is, you know, that there's things that people are going to have to be left behind. And it's not even, I don't think that they see it as being left behind. It's not like that. But that's the way it is for you, or your perception of it. And maybe some of these people that are going to show up to help you as well, you know, they might have to leave some people behind here too. Or they might be coming out of, if this were like a personal reading, I might say that this woman's coming out of this hurt relationship and that you guys might, you know, be together, or this man, whatever. I mean, that could be part of it. It could be something like that. It could be a new relationship for some people. But there's hurt feelings that have been left behind. It's like you can't, but it's just part of it. It's sort of like a necessary evil. I guess we could put it that way, you know, that, yeah, when you move on, sometimes feelings get hurt, you know, but you can't not do it, you know. And if you're looking for somebody to hold your hand and come along with you, that may not be the case. it may not work out like that, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do the, but you should still do it, nonetheless, with the magician. Let's go ahead and do the animal cards. I'm so excited to show these with you guys, share them with you. So here it is. What is Leo's animal totem card for May 2015? I got it. Oh, the horse. Okay, I'm going to read what I wrote first, and we can elaborate a little. Magic, divination, astral travel, journey. Ride like the wind to the farthest reaches. Expand beyond your comfort zone and explore the realm of possibilities. So that does tie into the reading very much so. You know, expand beyond your comfort zone. You've been at this certain level, you've been at this certain place, and it is time to move on to the next level. Horses are travel, big time. And the world can also talk about travel. With these cards, take a look at it. If you get any vibes out, if you see any shapes or anything, I've been starting to see things. What stands out to you on this card? And when I did this card in particular, for some reason, I needed to put that apple tree in there. Even though I had a really hard time, I had to keep changing it. For some reason, that apple tree just had to be there. So the only thing I think of with the apple tree is that old George Washington. I cannot tell a lie. I cut down the apple tree. But I'm not really sure. You know, I'm not really sure. But maybe it means something to people out there. I wanted to show you the other side of it, too. So stay tuned. I got news about that and how you can get the mandalas and some other projects that I'm working on coming right up. Stay tuned. Everyone, before we go, I wanted to take a minute to show you these mandalas a little closer. I put everybody's sign at the beginning of the videos. But these are available. These are the universal mandalas. All the fire ones have the same frame and earth, and there's all the elements are on here. And I think they look really cool grouped like this. That's why I wanted to show you like this. So if you like them, you might want to do like your sun rising and the moon, or maybe you, your partner, and your child, or something like that. I think they look really good grouped. This is a white background with a black mat, an idea of what that might look like. And then I have the black background with the white mat, although it kind of blends into the background. You can't really see it, but you know, I think they look really good grouped. And if you are interested in that, all that stuff is, everything I have is available on my home page. So if you go on, there's the home, videos, playlist, channels, discussions, about. Click on that about section, and it'll take you to Tapestry of Life to order a personal reading with me. The prints, that will take you to Fine Art America, which shows all the different zodiac signs that I've done, one for each sign, with black and white background. Also, the Beast Mistress Tarot cards are under there. They're available now, so if you like the Beast Mistress Tarot, you can totally get the deck for yourself, and I'm eager to hear like what people want, you know, pick up out of them. I really, I'm looking forward to that too, other people using them and seeing what they have to say about them. And then last but not least, of course, my book, Tarot in the Modern World, which you can't see because it's not in frame. There you go. Tarot in the Modern World, it's available on Amazon. You know, it's inexpensive, but it's an easy, simple book. It's, you know, it's for the beginner maybe, but there's maybe more experienced readers could get an insight from it too. It's very inexpensive. You know, if you watch these videos and you're learning how to use tarot, then Tarot in the Modern World, this would be the kind of like study guide. So again, all this stuff is available back on my home page under the About section. And of course, if you go to the home page, you'll see all my other videos broadcast from the universe and my other channels, my music channel, hence the rock and roll prophetess part. You know, I'm a rocker from way back, and I also have a little kids channels. If you or someone you love has small children, you might want to check that out too. I want to thank you all for sharing and liking and Google Plusing and commenting on my videos, and I appreciate it so much. And donations. The donations really make it worthwhile to keep continuing doing these free readings every month. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.